Hello everyone and welcome back to Stat 385. We are now in week 8. As you may know, last week was the exam. I think it went pretty well overall. Scores as a class pretty well. Minimal technical difficulties, so good job. I'm happy about that. Right, so yeah, exam 1 was on all of these topics. Base R, building R up from the basics. And then this week, we'll just kind of wrap up base R before we switch to working with tidy data, which is a new, I know I say new paradigm here. I'll now say new-ish paradigm for data analysis. It's really sweet. The tidyverse is awesome. If you like programming with R, as I do, and you have enjoyed aspects of this class, then you will hopefully love the tidyverse. But it's good to build up to the tidyverse through the basics R. And actually this topic, week 8, is a great transition into the tidyverse. Right, so this will... tidyverse is a slightly different way of working with it's going to be very similar. We're going to be building off of like data frames essentially in tidyverse and manipulating and transforming data frames, which you did a little bit of with subsetting, treating a data frame as a generic vector like a list structure. Here we'll talk about a data frame as like an object of like a tidy object. A tibble is what it's called. Anyways, long story short, data frame, tibble, they're basically the same, except they print different ways. That's a different way to display the data when you input it into R. And why would that happen? And one of the reasons why that happens is through the S3 system, S3 class system in R. How different objects are printed when you display them. What is being displayed? There's a whole system for that kind of thing. Another example would be if you've done data analysis before using R, like if you fit a linear regression model using LM or a generalized linear regression model using GLM, and you want to hit summary to look at the model coefficients or predict. You don't have to type those functions specific to those different modeling classes, those different modeling objects. Predict is a function that has specific documentation for specific modeling objects, but it's predict. So how does that work? And this is what the S3 system is. So this is a nice transition. It's stuff that you won't be like tested on formally, but it's really good to know for how R works more under the hood. And it's definitely good to know as a transition for the tidyverse, which again I love. Okay, so let's see here. And just to demonstrate. So I work on comparing baseball players across eras. One of the top research projects I do, and one of the things we have to do is calculate the talent pool for baseball players. And I have a reproducible documentation on my website. Most of this is tidyverse stuff. This is like mostly just coded in tidyverse. It's a long document. Long story short, I use tidyverse all the time. It helps out my research, transforming data sets in quick and easy to write, easy to program ways. So love it. Okay. So let's see here. Lots of readings. They aren't actually all that big. It looks like a lot. You can think of it as like these 5 here, or this group's of 5. Same thing with readings as before. Like skim them, then watch videos, then skip them. And here are the videos you are watching. Welcome to week 8. Hi, welcome. And of course, there's a few more videos here. 2 labs. So right, lab 5 is going to be due. Yes, Thursday, October 23rd. So you have some time. Right, but there's going to be as before, there's going to be a stream of content coming in, so stay on top of it. All right, that's basically it. I will see you in the other videos. Good job as a class in exam 1. Take care. All right, bye.